Welcome to part 8 of my Isis-Osiris series, connecting it to my own hero's journey and in honor of the Divine Feminine Rising, International Women's Day, and the dawn of New Earth. It's a lot going on, so that's why we're in part 8. But for this video, or this part, we are going to talk about the part of the myth where it says that Horus was stung by a scorpion, an agent of Set, and lies near death. And then Isis does not just weep, she stops the boat of Ra in the sky. She halts the entire cosmic order with the power of her grief and her rage, refusing to allow the universe to move on until her son is healed. This is the warrior moment of the myth, and perfectly mirrors when I decided to stop playing nice. In my life, the scorpion sting wasn't a physical bug. It was the poison of the manipulation and the silencing that nearly killed my spirit when I tried to reconnect with my parents. It was also the moment where I was low and depressed, where the trauma had resurfaced so sharply, it felt like my new self, Horus, was going to die. My rage was actually a cosmic activation. Set didn't always attack Horus with a sword. He sent scorpions to crawl into the reeds. The reality. This is passive aggression and gaslighting. It's the teasing and the shushing of the truth, and the patterns they showed when I let them back in. It's a poison that works from the inside out, making me doubt my own reality until I feel paralyzed. The boat of Ra is the status quo. It represents the sun rising and setting, the way the world just keeps turning while people suffer in silence. In the old earth, people tell you, just move on. He's your father. Or keep the peace. They want the boat of the family reputation to keep moving. My Isis moment is when I blocked them the second time and continued posting my truth. I stopped the boat. I said the universe does not get to move on while I'm still poisoned. I refuse to keep the family boat afloat at the expense of my soul. The power of the sacred rage. Isis didn't just pray, she demanded. She used her true words to create a cosmic stalemate. This is the moment a survivor moves from victim to sovereign. In my life, my rage wasn't toxic. It was correction. It was the energy required to break a generational curse. I used my grief as a fuel to say enough. By halting the cosmic order, I forced the truth to surface. I chose my Horus, my future, and my kids' future, over the Ra, the established order, my parents' comfort. The result, the healing of the lineage. Because Isis stopped the boat, the other gods had to listen. Thoth, the god of wisdom, came down and provided the cure. In my life, because I stopped going along to get along, I found God and divine wisdom. The cure was the radical honesty I shared on social media and the confession to my soulmate. The poison of the secret was sucked out the moment I spoke it. The new earth lesson, which is halting the cycle. In the old order, Ra's boat, they want you to forgive and forget. The poison stays inside, and you're protecting the sun. Which, like, the sun, not the sun. Which is the parent and the ego. And also moving on to keep appearances. The new order is Isis's halt, which is halt and heal. The poison is removed. Protecting the sun, the inner child, and the future. And stopping everything to get the truth. All right, y'all. So that's it for today and the Isis-Osiris little mini series. I'm going to obviously be talking more about this. I'm going to be talking about Lilith in another video. And yeah, so if you guys are liking this content, if you guys are enjoying hearing my story, make sure to follow, share, comment, all the things to keep my videos in the algorithm. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for supporting me.